There comes a moment in every man's life. A moment where he must choose between comfort and conviction. Between what's easy and what's right. Between the familiar lie and the painful truth. And sometimes, that choice will hurt. But hear me when I say this. Just because a decision hurts, does not mean it was the wrong one. Pain is not always your enemy. In fact, it might be the first honest voice you've heard in a long time. The sting in your chest, the ache in your soul. That's not a sign of failure. That's the price of freedom. Because making the right decision doesn't always feel good in the moment. Sometimes, it breaks you before it builds you. It empties you before it fills you. It hurts before it heals. The ancient Stoics knew this. They didn't chase pleasure. They didn't run from pain. They stood rooted in virtue. They understood this truth. A good decision is not measured by how it feels in the moment, but by what it builds in the soul. So when the storm hits after you make a hard call, when the loneliness creeps in, when your phone stops ringing, when your name gets left out of the conversation, that doesn't mean you did it wrong. That means you chose something higher. You left a relationship because it was draining your peace. Now you feel lonely. You quit the job that was killing your spirit. Now you're broke. You told the truth that no one wanted to hear. Now they've all gone quiet. But what did you expect? Growth always costs something. You don't get clarity without confusion. You don't get peace without pain. You don't get strength without suffering. And the higher you climb, the more it hurts. But here's what most people never understand. Hurt is not the same as harm. Think about it. Going to the gym hurts. Therapy hurts. Cutting off dead weight hurts. Facing your demons hurts. But that pain is purposeful. It's refining you. It's shaping your character. It's stripping away what no longer belongs. So when the voice in your head starts whispering, "Did I make a mistake?" Ask a better question. Did I choose growth over comfort? Did I choose my future over my fears? Did I honor my values, even when it cost me? If the answer is yes, then stand tall. You didn't fail. You evolved. The world will try to sell you a different story. That you should always feel happy. That a good decision should bring instant relief. That pain means you went the wrong way. But that's not truth. That's noise. That's weakness. Real men, Stoic men, they don't expect ease. They expect resistance. They lean into the fire and let it burn away everything false. Because on the other side of pain is purpose. Let me tell you something. If you always wait for the painless path, you'll wait forever. If you measure your life by what feels good, you'll stay stuck in cycles of mediocrity. But if you anchor yourself to something deeper, to truth, to purpose, to virtue, then you'll learn to trust the pain. Because sometimes pain is just proof that you finally stopped lying to yourself. Think about the hardest choices you've ever made. The ones that tore your heart open. The ones that kept you up at night. The ones where you felt like the villain. But deep down, you knew it had to be done. That's what real decision-making looks like. It's not black and white. It's not always clean. It's messy. It's emotional. It's human. But it's also necessary. You don't rise by doing what feels good. You rise by doing what's right, even when it cuts. So make the choice. End the cycle. Speak the truth. Walk away. Step up. Let go. And when it hurts, don't run. Feel it. Let it remind you that you're alive. Let it remind you that you're not a slave to fear. Let it remind you that you're not here to please everyone. You're here to become someone. And as time passes, you'll look back and realize something powerful. That decision you thought broke you, it made you. That moment of doubt, it led to discipline. That chapter that ended in pain, it was the beginning of your power. And that's when you'll finally understand. Just because a decision hurt, doesn't mean it was wrong. It might have been the first right thing you've done in years. You are not defined by what you lose. You are defined by what you're willing to walk away from, for the sake of what's right. So make the hard call. Let it hurt. Let it shape you. Then get up. And keep walking. Because pain doesn't mean you failed. It means you're finally becoming the man you were meant to be. A man who follows truth must often walk alone. Let pain be the proof you stayed loyal to your purpose. If this message spoke to you, if you're walking the hard road, making the painful choices, and growing through it, then hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment sharing your journey. And share this video with someone who needs the reminder. We rise together. One decision, one truth, one step at a time.